Parts of that march yesterday, we're seeing that Palestinian flag getting ripped by the Maoris of New Zealand. I absolutely love that.
What sort of person do you feel they are, these people that support Palestine that you don't like?
Well, they're going to be the person that is covered in a full burqa. They're going to be the type of person that prays 5 times a day.
Tommy Robinson's march on the 13th of September saw the Palestine flag being torn. We saw Elon Musk inciting violence, telling protesters to go to war even if it means death. We saw hatred towards Muslims expressed openly and publicly. John calls into LBC to discuss in more detail. Let's take a look.
What's the issue with people following Islam?
Because it's a religion that is not compatible with our way of life over here.
Oh, come on! There are millions of Muslims in this country who...
Yeah, they are here in a moderate, pacified way, but the strong arm of their religion comes in and modifies them to the stronger extent. The Muslim, this is not a land for the Muslims. They've got untold countries they could go to. The Muslims got to go to their countries and leave and get out of our countries.
So, you feel that Muslims who've lived here for generations should be exiled from Britain?
They can stay here if they've moderated, if they've integrated, assimilated. Yes, they're fine.
What is the problem?
What's
the problem with Islam? Why is it so incompatible with British society?
It's the extreme version of the Islam.
Oh, you didn't say that.
And it dominates the moderates. The moderates never come out and say, "Oh, bring back the hostages of Israel," do they? And the war can stop in Gaza. Hey, if the hostages come back, that war will stop right now. I was so glad to see that Palestinian ripped up yesterday, and after seeing it paraded through this capital.
Why? Now, tell me, John. Let's get to the bottom of this. You said it twice now. You were very happy to see the Palestinian flag being ripped to pieces.
Definitely, because it's a made-up flag. It's not a real place. Palestine ain't no real country. It's made up.
I see. And you felt that by ripping up the flag, that signified what? What was it that gave you so much pleasure about that?
Because I see the state of these Palestinian supporters, the type of person that they are. You only got to look at their face. I'll tell you. I'll tell you something. I put the Star of David on, and I walk around, and I can see I can see in the people's faces who's good and who's not.
How can you do that? And when you look in their faces, what do you see?
I sense it. I feel it.
You sense it, yeah.
Yes, I sense it. I feel it. I see it. I feel it.
Describe what sort of people they are in your view. I know that it's difficult to put a sort of sensation into words, but what sort of person do you feel they are, these people that support Palestine that you don't like?
Guys, if Islam isn't compatible in the West, why have over 240,000 English people moved to Dubai in the last 4 years? An increase of over 420%. And before anyone says anything, yes, Dubai's legal system follows Sharia law. Never mind Dubai. Close to 30,000 English people have moved to Saudi Arabia, and that number is looking to rapidly increase. If it's not compatible, why have over 100,000 people in Britain converted to Islam in the last 10 years? He says we can stay here if we're moderated, integrated and assimilated. This guy's been watching far too many Transformer movies. He says Palestine is made up. Palestine has been Palestine for over 2,000 years. He says he can see in people's face this guy's a racist and is about to make that very clear.
What sort of person do you feel they are, these people that support Palestine that you don't like?
Well, they're going to be the person that is covered in a full burqa. They're going to be the type of person that prays 5 times a day.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? That means that their main focus is on religion and not on life and humanity and society.
I sometimes
responsibility for their surroundings.
I sometimes work in some of the Arab states where I obviously work and socialise with a huge number of men and women who also pray 5 times a day. They are some of the most genuine people and become great friends and hugely straightforward and warm and honest just because they pray 5 times a day, John. And,
it's a signal. That's a sign that their religion is stronger than anything else, and it is put before.
But what's wrong with that?
Loyalty to country.
What's wrong
and
with
loyalty to their fellow man of an opposite belief.
Do you have a religious faith? You don't? No, okay. And you find something suspicious then about people who do? It's something that you feel if someone is extremely religious and it's a big part of their life, that there's something a bit dodgy about them somehow.
No, I understand religion and people need it in their life, and I welcome that, whatever, to get them through this life. But Islam is a bastardisation of religion. It is an evil cult.
It is an evil cult?
A cult. It's an evil cult. We've been fighting this for 1,400 years.
It's an astonishing thing to say. You're talking about one of the majority religions of the world, and you're describing it as an evil cult.
Yes, I do believe this.
Did you realise that sounds really rather extreme and foolish, stroke frightening?
Well, we've got to be extreme in this world today. The world is a small place. You go on about Elon Musk. He's the king of the world now, and I'm so glad and grateful for him. This world is a small place now, and it's all because of the internet. And we understand and we see things much quicker.
Let's go back to something you said earlier on.
Guys, the pictures I'm about to show you now are random pictures I've downloaded off Google. Take a look, zoom in. What color do you see? I see a lot of white people, many English people, and thanks to all the real English people for standing up for what's right. There's over 40 million English people in the UK. The majority of them, like the majority of Muslims in the UK, want to work, have a good career, be successful in all aspects of life. Tommy Robinson's march saw 100,000 people. Sounds like a lot, doesn't it? It's only 2.5%. Praying 5 times a day takes dedication, takes discipline and hard work. What does that show you about the Muslims of Britain? He calls Islam an evil cult, when earlier he said he was happy to see the Palestine flag ripped up, and he said earlier that he supports Elon in going to war even if it means death. Who's the real evil one here?
But John, where are you seeing immigrants spilling blood on the streets of Europe?
Last year in Stockport, wasn't it? That was an immigrant from Rant.
Give me another example.
What about in Paris?
He wasn't. By the way,
what about Bataclan massacre?
He wasn't an immigrant.
What about the London Bridge massacres?
The guy in Stockport. The guy in Stockport wasn't an immigrant.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
He was a son of an immigrant from Rwanda.
That doesn't make him.
What about that Manchester bombing?
We're all related.
He was from Libya. Oh, come on.
Yeah, we're all related. We're all related to immigrants. We're all related to immigrants. What do you feel about Mr. Robinson or Mr. Yaxley Lennon?
I love that guy. He's a hero, a legend.
Should we look at his record? 2005 arrested for assault. 2011 assault. 2011 community order.
That's okay. He gets attacked a lot.
2013 false passport. 2014 mortgage fraud. 2019 contempt of court. 2021 stalking. 2024 contempt of court. You love him, do you?
Yes, I love him because society's going against him. We've been 100% all the way. I follow him right behind to anywhere and everywhere.
Do you realise, though, how Britain has been built on the backs of immigrants over the centuries? Do you understand the history?
Yes, I understand. All my men got killed in the wars, and then the immigrants come over to take the places. Yes, I understand that in a nutshell.
Do you realise also the irony of what you're saying? Because Tommy Robinson, who you say you love, went to America illegally, making him an illegal immigrant.
So what?
But you can't,
so what?
But you can't. You've just said that you can't stand immigrants.
He didn't go there to stay and implant himself forever, did he? He went for a visit.
But he was illegal. He was an illegal immigrant.
He didn't have plans to spend the rest of his life there, which the illegal immigrants that come over here do, yeah?
But he entered the country illegally.
So what? You're making a big deal about a small nothing.
I'm not. He's a criminal.
Okay.
There you have it, guys. That was John talking about kicking Muslims out, tearing up a Palestinian flag, a state where over 100,000 people have been massacred, supporting Elon in civil unrest in the UK, and yet the ones who are causing the problems are the Muslims. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Support me by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you all on the next video. Peace out.